What do you mean he's been tamed? He's part of us, I guess. I'm not sure how I feel about having a rat as a pet. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Rimworld Zombie Apocalypse Mod. I'm your host, the Birdman, known as Falcon. That was a really weird effect happening in this wall. Anyway, let's get underway here today. We have a lot of stuff to do. In the comments, I've been told, Falcon, you haven't set up any medical herbs. You haven't set up the medical area for growing, which is something we're gonna need down the line, especially once we run out of the regular medkits, which obviously we're a little bit limited on. We have a couple of them still, but obviously down the line we'll need some medical herbs for the all the stuff we gotta do. Is it herbs or herbs? How do you guys say it? I know some people say herb, they really pronounce the H, some people just say herb and they fucking forget the H altogether. I guess it depends on what type of the world you're in as well. Some people really pronounce the H, some don't. I know I have my own little silly ways of pronouncing stuff myself, but anyway. Let's see, Masahiro is hopefully getting some medical attention over here because he was shot. As a matter of fact, he still might be shot. Let's look at his health. Oh, he's already been patched up. That's good. Well, either way, this guy deserves an actual room though, because he's over here sleeping in his little sleeping spot, and I'm pretty sure he probably doesn't like that too much. So, let's actually start off by going into zoning area, and let's do a growing zone for the medical herbs, or herb, depending on which one you prefer. I guess we'll just probably have it go down this way for now. We, by the way, have to set up a proper growing area. Like, this right now is liable for fires, as we saw with the last raid, so that's something we definitely do have to look into down the line. So for this one, what do we need? Smoke leaf plant. Is there marijuana in the game now? What the fuck? Since when? Anyway, I guess heal root is probably what we need. Minimum skill is going to be 8. None of your non-downed growers have this skill. Oh, so we probably can't do it yet. Who's my grower? Isn't it supposed to be... It's supposed to be Ludicrous if I'm correct, but he's been working on research right now, so that might be a problem. So I guess whenever he's done with that, he'll probably work on it. So let's see here. If I go to work... what am I looking for here? Growing, right? It would be Ludicrous. So Ludicrous can do it. We just have to wait for him to be finished up with the research. But then after he's done, we'll probably have him start working on those pants. So that's, those plants, I should say, not pants. I don't think he's gonna be working on pants. I think he already has pants. It's a very nice set of pants too, mind you. Okay, so with that done, right now we have vegetables, which is perfectly fine, but I do want to set up Fred Durst for some hunting down the line, so we have like some frozen meats, so we can start combining plants and veggies with meat and stuff like that. Lady Gaga's over here just sewing away for now, which is great. We have some strawberry plants and we have potato. And let's see, we're still working on Pigu and Sneffy, which refused to join. They just refuse here at the moment, but what can we do about it? Alrighty. So the moment the turrets are done, we come over here and start placing these down. So I guess the other thing we should do at some point is probably put in the structure. We'll need another door. We'll do a steel door like somewhere down over here. Now the reason why we're doing this is because we need 2 different ways to exit. So in case we get attacked from this side, we could just book it from here. If we get attacked from the bottom, we could book it from the top side. So Masahiro is now fully healed, which is actually great. So let's get that door up and running, and we also need a momentary place for that guy to live at too. I guess we have this over here kind of set up already. We could probably just have him work or live over here. Let's see, let's go into deconstruction here really quickly, and we'll bring all this down. And what are we looking at here? We're looking at 7 by 7, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would reach all the way down here. So this over here would have to go as well. And we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all of this right here is going to have to go. Okay. And let's go over here and do limestone block through here. And then it'll be like down through here, here, and he's going all the way down through here. That's a huge-ass room, but hey, we're going for the positive buff, especially because it's having like issues right now with breakdowns and stuff, so it's probably best we do it this way. Okay. And that'll work out pretty good. We also are going to need a door. Since this is already here open, we might as well leave that as the door, right? So there you go. We will do it this way. So don't you worry, Masahiro. At some point, you will have a room here to kind of do your thing at. And we're almost done with the research, so that means that our turrets are going to be coming online pretty soon. Now, do we have the sandbags already? I forget about the sandbags all the time. Where would that be at? Security, right? Yeah, sandbags. And I also need to kind of test out the traps. People told me to set up some traps for the zombies as well. But I've never used the traps once before, so I'm a little bit worried about how that works out. So I guess I'll have to kind of give it a try with like an animal or something, just to see how it works out, and down the line we can kind of figure it out for the zombies properly. So Masahiro's already deconstructing, which is great. We are in fast speed. Come on, guys, wake your asses up already. I need you to start working over here. I want to get that research done so we can start growing in the plants that we need for the future. For the future of the colony itself. So again, you guys have been really great with the comments and the tips, by the way, so keep doing that. I'm actually learning a lot still from you guys. I mean, I already knew a lot going in, but it's been a while since I last played this legitimately, so there's a lot of new stuff that I actually don't remember how to do anymore. So your advice has been really, really useful. There it is, the gun turrets are now done. So, I'm gonna say we take a little pause from the research for now, and I want him to start working on those plants. So let's go to work over here, and let's do... remove research for now, and we will go into growing. We will go into hauling as well, and plant cutting as well. And that'll probably be it for him, I'm gonna say. And then Fred Durst, cooking and hunting. I do want him to set up some hunting for Fred Durst here going forward. So the problem is meals, just not enough meals. We're going through our meals really quickly, especially because we're trying to recruit these people over here too. Alrighty, here's what we do. Let's go over here to Architect. We'll do some orders for hunting. And let's find some animals that we could hunt without too much of a big problem here in the future. This seems like a huge problem for the future. I'm gonna leave that alone. That guy might not be too pleasant with the idea of me killing him. There's a lot of dudes down here, which is actually great. We'll try to come after them. And let's make sure that Fred Durst, if he's gonna go out there and hunt, if he's already got the survival rifle on him. Because I do want to remove that instead of the sniper rifle so he doesn't take so long to kill people. He's got it on already. Perfect. So let's go over here and unpause. It looks like we are trying to train Lady Gaga, or not Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga's trying to train Haruka. So that's over here happening as well. Freddy Durst, you are set up for hunting, correct? Fred Durst, yeah. But cooking takes priority over hunting, unfortunately. And there goes Ludicrous already working on the plants. Ludo, you're gonna work on this down here, right? There he is! He's working on the heal plants already. Perfect. Now, Freddy Durst, where'd he run off to? Fred? Fred was picking up eggs! Hey! There goes my scrambled eggs, pancakes, and breakfast thing that we talked about last time. Look, he's actually combining two different ones. How about that? We just put it down here. Oh, those are the kibbles! Oh, no way! Those are the kibbles. Oh, I forgot about these bodies, too. You're not gonna come back to life, are you? Did we shoot these things in the head or stab them in the head or something? Because I don't want them to turn into zombies on me here. Either way, those bodies need to be removed, by the way. I forgot all about that. But the problem is we have no way to burn them down. I think we need that. There's a thing we could use for burning, though, right? Can you put the put the bodies in the fuel generator? That'll burn them down. Temperature. So what am I looking for here? Like, I think we probably have to research it, huh? I mean, there used to be like a thing that you could burn bodies at. I'm pretty sure it's still around. I don't know where the hell it's at anymore. But floor security, improvised turret. Okay. So for the turret, what do we need? 175 steel and 3 components. We have plenty of that. So let's actually go over here as well and work on that. We're going to have to run a power conduit from all the way back here, mind you. So let's see here. Power conduit, you stop over here, huh? So let's have you run down this way. I've been told if I'm going to do this, I should probably cover up the power conduits because they can short circuit, like probably put a roof over them. That would be kind of an interesting way to set that up, though, huh? What if I just put like a wall there? Nah. Well, I don't know. I'm going to try it out this way for now. We'll see how it works out for me in the future. It might be pretty terrible in the future, but we'll see. But here's the power conduits. Now, this will be the main entrance, correct? So let's go over to security, and we'll put the turret down. Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess we'll do it. Let's see. Put the first one down like so. And sandbag around. And the reason why I'm doing the sandbags is I'm hoping, you guys didn't tell me about this, but I'm hoping that if it does blow up, it minimizes the explosion so the walls still keep up. That's going to be my big concern here. And then we'll do the same over here, maybe? I feel like that's too close to the entrance, so it'll get like instantly mobbed in. So what if we do something like over here? I feel like this is too close to the wall. What do you guys think? Yeah, I feel like that's too close to the wall. Well, it is the learning process right now, so I'll just have to leave it this way. Sandbag, sandbag, around. Alright, we'll see how it works. If it fails on me, then hey, lesson learned. I did really terrible here. But if it works, then I'm gonna be really, really happy. And let's run the power conduit through here. That should connect like so. Alrighty, that'll be the first one. We'll obviously need a couple one over here. I think the other thing we can do as well is also just make the little hallways wider. I could just raise the walls upwards as well. That's a possibility. So if it feels like it might be a problem, I'll just raise the walls. And what's really cool about this, the further into the game we get, we could also add more hallways for like a longer maze down the line too. Alrighty. So this over here is kind of already built, so let's go ahead and put the floors down for our boy. We'll go wooden floor like so. And let's go into structure. We'll need, might as well set up a steel door right here as well. And furniture, we'll need a bed, obviously. That's a really huge looking little room for this guy, I gotta say. Like that. And you know what? Let's give him a lamp too. Give him a lamp over here. Alrighty. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. What if I gave my people some plants, you know? Make them happier? There you go, buddies. Little plants. Huh? Little plant right next to your bed. I think that's pretty good. We'll see how it works out. Speaking of which, those bodies over here... we actually are hunting with our boy Fred. Fred, did you put that beanie on? I don't remember you having a beanie on. Did you just put that on yourself? What a baller. He was like, yeah, fuck that. I want that beanie on right now. Okay. So, Freddy Durst, now you're making meals, but how about you prioritize butchering? Yeah. There you go. And because I'm worried about those bodies, let's go ahead and bury them because I have no way to burn them here for now. I do need some Molotovs for the future, don't I? Now, where's my other grave? Uh-oh. Solar flare. The intense radiation will shut down all electrical devices. Oh, good. How appropriate. How appropriate right now. Well, luckily for us, don't these continue to give power because they're actually fueled? Yeah. So we do keep our power, I believe. Well, everything's off, though. That's the only other thing. Alrighty, we have cargo pods again. Let's see. Jump to location. What are these bad boys? Oh, good. Smoke weed every day. Research project. No, for now we're done with the research. So let's go over to... Well, it's already off anyway. We have a breakdown from the battery. One of your machine's battery has broken down. It won't work until a colonist with the repair work type goes and fixes it. Huh. That's new. I don't remember that at all. Masahiro is sleeping inside of the storage area. I'm so sorry, Masahiro. I'm so sorry, buddy. I forgot about this over here. Let's remove that. You'll have your room pretty soon, though. Don't you worry too much about it. You'll have the room here pretty soon. Alright, so Fred Durst did over here take care of that body, which is great. Now, where's my other grave area? Like, remember where I buried... Oh, here it is. It's down here. So let's go and do miscellaneous. Let's get rid of those bodies over here as well. Bam. Bam. Because that can be good for them seeing those bodies out there all the time. Can be good for the mental health, you know? Here we go. And this will be... set owner? Masahiro. There you go, buddy. You got your own room now. Aren't you happy? Aren't you happy about that? And here's our very first turret online. Cool. Alrighty, we're slowly getting it done, but at least we're getting some couple of defenses here, and we have the medical herbs. And that's the really big things people have been telling me about. Falcon defenses for the zombies, and Falcon medical plants for the future, so now that's already here set up. I do believe, I really didn't want to do this, because it feels like it kind of like goes back to the old school colonies I used to run, but I feel like we should probably put a wall around our base in a sense, right? Because right now, I do like the out in the open look, but it might be a lot difficult to defend this for the future as well. We have an eclipse here as well. Okay. That's cool. Nothing like an eclipse every now and then. Just kind of check it out. Just don't stare right at it. I don't think that's actually pretty good. Is the eclipse a thing you can look at? No, you probably can't look at that. Probably won't be too good for the eyes, I'm going to say. Alright, here comes Rose. They're picking up random wood. Yeah, they are. Okay. And the graves... we're waiting for the work to be done. But we did pick up another kill, which is great. We're up to 14 meals here at the moment, which is fine. Alrighty. And it goes Fred Durst butchering down. Excellent. A lot of solar flares and eclipses here recently. Lady Gaga is now working on a grave, which is great. But she's going to sleep now, unfortunately. So she won't get that done right now, but that's okay. Look at that. We have plants inside the houses. Lady Gaga's plants coming in pretty soon. Masahiro's got a really nice room now. Alrighty, Tato de Pero, yeah, we're worried about that. I guess at some point we do have to start growing in some cotton, don't we? No reason why we shouldn't do that now, I suppose. Let's go over to zone areas, and let's see. I'm gonna put at least a wall around my gardening area, I feel. Like, it's actually very important. So, let's do like a 7x7 here. And this will be for cotton, obviously. Mental break. Peagle the healer has gone berserk. Oh no. Sneffy, be careful. Peagle's mad. Peagle's mad. How do we handle this? Well, let's send Lady Gaga, I suppose. Lady Gaga, can you, like, not, take another part of this woman's body? Just because, she's already missing... Did Peagle die? I think Sneffy just killed Peagle. Sneffy killed Peagle. She damn well did. Well, I mean... She was defending herself, so I can't really hold it against, Sneffy now, can I? Can you... Don't strip. Yeah. Don't strip. But doctor, if you don't mind. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate for us. We lost a possible candidate right there. But it happens. Let's go over here and strip Peagle down. And we're gonna obviously have to bury her as well. Let's set up another grave down through here, I suppose. And that'll get done at some point. Should get those bodies. Oh, those bodies are decomposing pretty badly over there. Gaga, can you finish up these graves, please? Like, there you go. Excellent. And if you don't mind, let's, Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Burying, there you go. Bury these bodies if you don't mind. Rose, same for you. Let's go ahead and bury Pigu. Alrighty, let's get those bodies out of the way as soon as possible here. Minor break risk is Fred Durst, but it's gone now. I guess it's those bodies that have been hanging out here for a while. Our base, by the way, is actually quite filthy, quite bloody. We should have people working on cleaning though, right? Everybody set up his cleaning. They'll get it cleaned eventually. There it is. All the bodies are now gone as well. Excellent. Alrighty, and there's our clothing plans for the future. Excellent. Now, this is something really important, so I think we're gonna start working on the walls around the garden at the very least. How much steel do we have? Where is the steel? That's still quite a bit. Rat is self-tamed? Oh, Rat has become tame. It is now designed Rat number 1. What the fuck is this? What do you mean he's been tamed? He's part of us, I guess. I'm not sure how I feel about having a rat as a pet. Oh well. He's there. Gaga, what are you up to? You're hauling packages? Okay. Hey, what about this over here? Who is repair? Ah. Nobody set up for repair. That's no good. There you go. Somebody come over here and repair this if you don't mind. Because that has been broken for a while now. Let's, there it is. Get the components needed, fix that shit. Everything's cool. What about our turrets over here? Oh, hey, they're actually all set up. Very cool. And we should probably set the ones down here as well, huh? Or maybe I should wait until I get, like, some proper feedback from you guys about this. I don't know. I'm not sure if I should just, like, go balls to the wall about the building of the turrets here right now. Oh, well. Hey. We've talked about this. You guys do not eat these meals. Those are meant for the future. Everything's over here frozen, correct? Oh, no, it actually is no longer frozen because we've expanded this way too long. Aha. Spoils in 1 year. Well, that one spoils in 1 year. 1 season. Well, it's not frozen, but it's going to spoil in its whole season, so I think we don't have to worry too much about it right now. And the blood is being cleared up from the home base area. Good. Very cool. So, I do believe... Oh, yeah, the wall. So let's go to structure, and we'll do a steel wall, I suppose. It'll be easier to manage. So I want to do the wall somewhat like, We have a visitor. Maybe the wall through, like, here. Down through here. Down through here. Okay? And let's see. The other thing we'll do is probably run one through here. Really funky looking base, huh? But I kind of like it, you know why? Because it's very unconventional. I'm not used to making bases like this. Now, the only problem is that we are going to have to worry about, what is it? Making sure that we leave, roofing area over this area, right? Or not roofs, but we have to make sure there's no roofs, otherwise our plants will get any sun and they won't grow. So we're going to make sure that we open up the roof area so that they actually still get, sun on them. This, by the way, has to come down, too, because this is actually being a problem with the growing down here. And we do have a raid. A small group of zombies has appeared near your colony. 2 zombies, huh? Hey, perfect time to check out our little defense, huh? I would say so. Alright, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed it. What the hell is this? What the hell? That's not a grass seed. That's a chip chunk. A chip chunk. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up and leave your advice. Always very useful. I will catch you next time.